Well, I finally found them. The new 80th anniversary die-cast range has finally hit New Zealand shelves. But you know what? By the time I'm making this video, there's already so many other videos that have already covered this. You know, like, what can I bring to the table that, you know, they haven't already said?
Huh?
Yeah, we got it. Here is the brand new 2025 Metal Engine Collection Chase Railway Series Thomas. Now, a little info for those who don't exactly know what this is. In the line of new die-cast trains that we're getting, basically, in any assortment, you could have a chance of getting this guy instead of a normal Thomas, hence the Chase variant, which means, unlike the other diecasts, this guy is not exactly readily available in stores. He is something that you have to hunt down, and good God, he is worth the hunt. This packaging alone is something to behold. It is an art piece. Now, it is a bit hard to read, but there are little scribbles behind Thomas. I know the only one that I can actually properly read, and you can barely just see it there, it does say Edward. So what have we got here in terms of packaging? Where do we start? We've got that iconic picture from the Railway series of Thomas puffing through the tunnel with his train of trucks. Everyone knows this image. We've got the 80th anniversary logo there, just pretty much central at the top there. And then, I never thought I'd see this on a piece of modern Thomas merch, the original Thomas the Tank Engine logo. Now, keen-eyed fans will recognise that this isn't quite the original logo. The font is pretty much the same, but the cloud itself, yeah, it's definitely going for that classic style of Thomas logo, but it almost seems like it's been drawn in the style of the modern Thomas and Friends cloud. This is just fantastic though. I can't express how excited I was when I saw this in amongst the other new diecasts in the shop. I tried to stay quiet, and I'm pretty sure a couple of people gave me some strange looks, but I don't care. Unfortunately, all of this charm is lost when we turn the box around. I know for a fact that the new 2-pack motorized assortment has a little checklist showing you what you can get. Why can we not get the same on the diecasts? It baffles me, it really does. Oh. Now, when I did find this, I very quickly took to Twitter and shared a photo that I had found this. And people were going in riots, saying, "Oh, you're so lucky to have this, we haven't even seen the diecasts yet." And I was like, really? Usually New Zealand is the last place to get these things. And funnily enough, I could only find one video showing off the Railway Series Chase Thomas. So, let's get into it and have a proper look at this Thomas. Now, it should be said, I do open these, but I open them in a very specific way. If you've ever owned a Thomas Bachmann engine, then this process should be fairly familiar to you. Basically, just make some slits around the outside of the bubble here, and you can lift up the plastic to get your engine out and preserve the box. And here he is. The Railway Series Chase exclusive Thomas. I'm still in disbelief because this is the first time that I'm handling these models, and they are so good. They feel so nice in the hands. We'll look at the sides first. Now, similar to the Playrail Storybook Thomas, they've gone for this sort of paint streak, almost illustrated type of look along the sides here. Even on the lining, it's sort of chipping away to show its age. That's really awesome attention to detail. And that goes to even things like the roof. The roof has extra textured detail to make it look like a drawing or a painting. That is so cool. And then once again, the boiler bands here. They are not lazily printed like that. They are intentionally painted like that. Even the buffers. This is a brand new toy, and the way they've printed it makes it look faded as if it's had years of use before this. It's incredible, and we have to talk about the face. Do I like this face more than the PlayRail one? Yes, I think I do. And the reason is simple. They actually put effort into the shading around Thomas's face. You know, with the PlayRail one, they gave Thomas's face like these 3 patches of sunscreen, we'll call them. Like, it was a nice inclusion, but it didn't really look the best, in my opinion. This is definitely a much better representation of that style of face, while still using the regular face that comes on these new Thomases, just with a repaint. It's all they needed to do. I will say that if they had to change anything, maybe the section under his cheeks here, where it's grey, they could have possibly painted that black, as well as the outline of the mouth, similar to the PlayRail Thomas, and also the picture on the box. Other than that, I feel that it's really, really, really good. And this is a heavy model too. This definitely weighs more than the All Engines Go ones. It's so cool. New details like the lamps, the molded whistles, back lamps, no painted buffers on this one like the normal Thomas. Wow. Wow. Now this is what Thomas collectors have needed. A chase variant of Thomas that keeps us hunting. This is fantastic. Now I am going to bring up the regular Thomas, just for comparison's sakes. So, build-wise, yeah, they are exactly the same build-wise, but you can see details that are present on the normal Thomas, like the rivets, are missing on the Railway Series Thomas, which makes sense. Here you can see what I mean about the face, how it is just a repaint of the same face, but that's really all they needed to do. And you know, other little things like the cab being blacked out, we've waited so long for a good diecast range like this, and we finally have it. I hope it lasts. I really, really hope it lasts. I am incredibly happy that I did manage to find this guy. And I will say I will be trying to find more. I don't plan to stop at one of these guys, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us Thomas fans are going to say the same thing. But until then, this Railway Series Thomas is going right back in its packaging and will be proudly displayed so like this. Fan-fucking-tastic.